Man, this is brutal. That's very brutal up there. Let's see if this is working. Yeah, it sounds like me. And it's echoing. And now I am back. Now I'm have to talk to media. Basically, I am not playing Fortnite right now. And I can guess you could see why. Look, I'm gonna tell you in a minute. Manic players. I basically like to show you something. I was originally going to make a YouTube video on this, saving the Miami Dolphins, but eventually I had other things to do, like I had some writing to do. I had to do a lot of shit. With why. I'm sorry I didn't make a video last week. I was just busy. Alright. I showed you this roster, right? See the current Miami Dolphins roster? And I'm gonna load the roster in. I actually made. Let me go. Here's the Save Miami ones. And when I go to rosters, they'll be there. I saved mine. As you can look at this, this is still in the works of, because I'm trying to make an all-time roster with every player at position. I mean, I already did, but I'm trying to fill in the quarterback blank, because I have a limit for each of these. And you can see why Tua Tagovailoa has not been released. I'm probably going to replace Tyler Humphrey with whatever that guy is from the undefeated season. I'm definitely not putting Ryan Tannehill on it because he's a traitor. He's a fucking backstabber. Alright, look at the running backs. I mean, I still believe in A-Chan, but I really don't believe in Jalen Wright. See, Ricky Williams is our best running back. Or Zonka. Not getting rid of him. Ingold, not getting rid of Ingold. Not getting rid of Zonka. Like, I have 6 wide receivers. And look at this. I had to keep Tyreek Hill. I put him back in his prime. Brought Mark Clayton back. Mark Dupper. Jarvis Landry. And yeah, I still have Jalen Waddle on here. I like Brandon Bardos on here. I'm still trying to find another best Dolphins wide receiver that's been on the Dolphins the most time. Kenneth Jackson, Jim McDitch, Johnny Smith. He's just a pro baller. He just became one. He's like the best Dolphins tight end. I mean, I wasn't expecting this guy, but still. And with the Eagles, he was great in that one season, so I had to put this as an exception. Norm Evans, part of the undefeated season. I had to put Armstead on there. Just like our best O-line. Then get rid of the other ones, the backup ones, because it wouldn't allow me to. And I couldn't think of any other. Oh yeah, look. Got Jason Taylor right here. Best Dolphins players of all time. Probably the best Dolphins defense of all time. Bill Stanfield. Excuse me about that. Excuse me about that. Yeah, I just had dinner. I had a well-done steak, which basically I was going to get it to that other temperature below well done. but I had to be forced to grill the fucking chicken, damn it. So, that's why I couldn't get the focus. I gotta start putting the temperature on more often. I think Stanfield was part of the 72 Dolphins. I gotta look at that. Tim Bowers, he's from the 2000s. I think he was from the 80s. Bob Bamlard. Got some good defensive tackles. Cameron Wake. I think he started off as a linebacker, even though he was mainly a defensive end, but I put this as an exception because I think he did start out as a linebacker and then moved his way up to the defensive end. Everyone knows I had to put Zach Thomas on there. And Nick Bonucci. He was part of the undefeated season. John Offerdahl. Yeah, I had Chop Robinson on there. I still believe in Chop Robinson. Put Ramsey back in his prime. Patrick Surtain, the original one. Sam Madison. He definitely had to be one. Got back Xavier Howard and also in his prime. Could do enough with Care Duel. I don't really trust these two fuckers. Yeah, but I brought back Jake Scott, kept Javon Holland, brought back Dick Anderson, kept Poyer, even though he didn't do that good, I believe. And I guess this is Jason Sanders. They'll kept the special teams. And I just wanted to show you on franchise mode, if I can find it. See this one? Don Shula. I had a lot of attempts with these. And I'm going to show you on my first attempt. Actually, no. Let's actually go on the last attempt to show you what they did. I know a lot of players like... Wait, no, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. I need to find retirement. Yeah, there it is. You can see this right here. That's not even the craziest part. Lost. After not playing that much. Yeah, I don't know if Aaron Rodgers is going to retire this year or not. But look how many Dolphin players just retired on this sim at the end of this year. And you can probably know why, because I put them in the exact same age they are today. Because while I was making these, the limit was from the far I can go was from 1969. And I guess you could see why. Like, just look at this. Alright, enough with that drama. I'm gonna show you all the weekly awards. Look at that. Hey, Jordan Poyer, dude, I fucking see that. Look at this. Let's play off. I guess this is a championship round. Nick Dan Marino. I'm actually going to do mostly this one. Oh, wait, come on. That has got to be his best game. I'm looking at the Mahomes one, even though he's not on the fucking Dolphins. Look at that, Ricky Williams. That has to be breaking some records. Dan Marino, again. Got sacked 2 times. And you see, Zach Thomas had a lot of tackles, 1 sack, 1 interception. And look at week 2. Yeah, fucking spectacular job. Oh, in week 1, you can tell that we fucked somebody up. But that's not really the crazy part. Because if we just go to the league, You can see we just went undefeated. Look at our top. No, that's not it. Look at this. Mahomes literally had 40 more yards than us and 11 more touchdowns. You know why? Because I give Ricky Williams more fucking touchdowns. Basically. And somehow Mahomes has more fucking yards and touchdowns. I think we just ran the ball with Williams too much. Look, we're not even on receiving yards. We're not even the leader in sacks. We're up there in interceptions or tackles. You can tell that's fucking bullshit. And look at this. No, I mean, that was the wrong one. That was the wrong one. Take a guess. Who is most in receiving? Tyreek Hill. Look, I am not joking. We have while less time. Look, Stephen allows 3 sacks. We basically allowed 2, 5, 8 sacks. And like, already, like, look at the defense. Who had the most in solo tackles? Nick Boncio. And I think he had the same in the normal tackles. And I guess he had the most assists. Who had a lot of tackle for losses? John Offerdahl. Can't pronounce the names right. And guess who was the leader in sacks? It wasn't really Jason Taylor because I don't even know where the fuck he's at. Oh yeah, he just retired. I get it now. Basically, I will show you. I mean, Jason Taylor was the leader in sacks. Look, I need to go find Dolphins. And somehow, he is not on here. I mean, I did remember adding him. And we all know he just retired. And now I can't get the fucking previous players. BS. Look. Like, why does it not count? Why does this bullshit not fucking count? Look, Broncos. Offense, look at our offense. Points per game. And the Chiefs have more than us. We're third place. Rushing touchdowns. And we have the most first downs. What about defense? The Bills get more fucking defense points, you morons. And we were less rushing. And we had the most sacks. We don't have the most fumbles, and we do not have the most interceptions. Oh, when did Stephen Gilmore came here? Is his son? Because we start a new season and look at this. No defensive player of the year. Look, Don Shula won Super Bowl. Coach of the year, I mean. MVP. NFL MVP, Dan Marino. Ricky Williams is the best running back we had. Offensive player of the year. But yeah, we just blew out the Eagles. And that's not really the worst part. Like, I had an image to show proof, which I might post, but I'm gonna quit that and show you the rest of them, of our losses. This is the Don Shula one. And you could tell this looks a lot different based off the retirements. Oh my god, Tim Bowers. You see these guys? I think that's like more players that just retired. And look, Chiefs won, no surprise there. We won Coach of the Year. And Jason Taylor won Defensive Player of the Year that time. But I don't know how many sacks. I mean, I really did want to see the roster. I mean, what did it look like week 1? Adjust lineup. I don't know how to go back. And yeah, we were going to go undefeated. We actually did went undefeated in this one. And hey, look, Dan Marino at least had the best. Had less touchdowns than Patrick Mahomes. And Taylor's still not here. I'm like, let me show you who we fucking lost in the playoffs. We lost to the fucking Jets in the divisional round. Which is BS. And we went undefeated. I'll pretty much just tweet the entire loss. I'll pretty much show it on the community post. On what the rosters were on each attempt. Okay, speaking of attempt. This is the first attempt. And look, Marino is not on there. People are really surprised about that. No surprise the Eagles won this time and the Chiefs lost. See, Marino had only 40 touchdowns. And look how much yards he had. Ricky Williams got fucking injured. Tyreek Hill had a much better season. And let me show you how many fucking losses we got. Let's go to schedule. Undefeated in the preseason. We lost to Buffalo. Lost to Seattle. Lost to Arizona. And lost to New England. Oh, I forgot the 49ers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 losses. And we did got out of the wild card beating the Texans. And we fucking lost to the Chiefs in the divisional round. And you wanna know? It's so rigged because now Madden likes fucking Patrick Mahomes. Damn it. And we didn't win the division. The Bills did. Why did they give Josh Allen more fucking credit in this game? This fucking pissed me off. Fucking a lot. But that is not... I just wanted to show you that because of my canceled video. And I think in the next video I'll probably show you images of how I used to do it on the making of that video. Man, it's a fucking jungle up there. Alright. Let me find my camera thing. I don't know who to fucking play against. Oh yeah, the new Fortnite season. What was my thoughts on the new Fortnite season so far? I basically will say this. Okay, who should I play against? I'm gonna hold that thought. I mean, hit random. 1, 2, 3, and I don't want to play against. Okay, maybe the Bengals. Actually, that doesn't really hurt. Actually, really does not hurt. I do like that all orange. But I think their color rush has got to be my favorite. It's got to be my favorite. Damn, it's like a fucking battle up there. I'm actually gonna go for this. Yeah, because you can see why. I like to match stuff. Actually, let's just go for 5 minutes. I think 6 minutes is good. At Miami. Okay. As I was saying, this Fortnite season, I really was going to make a rant on it on last season, last week, and again, I was busy. It was also scheduled. And I was also, surprising or not, going to make a rant on this season. So you know what? I think next month I'm gonna make rant on both last season and this season. And let me talk about this season before I start making that rant. I mean, it wasn't really an improvement. I mean, the game is still shitty. I mean, it's still fucking rigged. Like, so rigged. Basically, it's just one of the most luck-based games out there. I mean, I don't know how to fucking get a medallion, but yeah, this is my thing. Now, I don't even know how to get the fucking medallion those fucking players have. And I'll talk about the medallions later.
11 MT! 11 MT!
Basically, oh yeah, we got that. We recovered that. Dickerson. And what happened is that I always fucking get killed by those fucking morons with medallions most of the time. And that's not even the worst part. Some of the fucking guns were rigged. Like, when I was using a sniper, I was trying to get this headshot. And you know, that's a perfect angle. It was a perfect shot. But then the game does not count it. It then counts it as a miss. And then it was just a big sniper battle. I mean, is the bullet drop so terrible on the snipers? Or maybe I just can't aim well? That's a good play. But still, that's fucking BS! Oh yeah, here's another one while I was playing my first match. This fucking sweat wearing those fucking Christmas pajama skins basically shotgunned me to death. I was aiming at the head. I mean, that should have been a kill. I knew I had to beat that fucking sweat with good luck. But I forgot what the damage is, like in its 40s or some shit on the head. Like, that's not real, man. That is not realistic. I was also close to him, and they didn't count it. And that's how this fucking sweats win. Like, Fortnite's system just makes fucking sway players win the games. That's what this game was made for. Basically. Oh yeah, when I was fighting the vault, when I was trying to get in those vaults, like, you think I would just open the vault and that would be it. But no, I had to fight waves of bosses. Who the fuck does that? Why the fuck would they even make that? And you know, and then players whooped my ass. I was managed to win, but this one time, I was trying to get away. I was trying to follow that guy. I forgot to put the thermal on, but then that fucking moron of a player came and fucking ended my game. I forgot what place that was, but I think they made these AIs for fucking distractions. And medallions, I think this is just more rigged than last chapter. But I don't know. Like, I want to talk to you, like, Fortnite ain't really that fucking good. It's fucking trash.
Here we go.
Chapter 6 is so fucking trash. The more I get into this. Oh yeah. OG Fortnite. I mean, I'll take Season 1 as an exception because there was no Victory Umbrella back then. There was no Battle Pass. But they do re-skins instead of bringing back the old Battle Pass ones. Dude! Guys, let me fucking get sacked? I'm running it with Williams. Basically, because they thought the fucking Fortnite OGs were not gonna flip their shit if they had to see that reaction. Some of these names prey on the fucking Bengals. That's probably Chris Brown or some shit. And basically, I might have to make a review now. Look at that. Look at that. Thought I was gonna miss that one, but I actually got that one. blowing out these fucking Bengals. And what they did was, I thought, going back to the old seasons, if you were going to bring back an old Fortnite season, you could have the cosmetics with it, so more people could actually play the game for it and experience it at the same time. But no! But fucking no! They make fucking reskins of it! And the umbrellas, so far it's Season 2, and they don't even bring back the Season 2 umbrella. They just make a remix version of that, with a dragon instead of the snowflake. And that's what just pisses me off. Like, I just think Battle Pass skins should come back. The game would make a lot more money if they do. I know they brought back Renegade Raider December, but she wasn't really a Battle Pass skin, she was an item shop skin. Season shop skin. And I can see why. But if you're not going to bring back any of the OG Battle Pass skins, then what's the point? Then what's the point on playing the game? Like, why ain't you gonna bring him back? But let the fucking OG players gatekeep the rare shit. Like, should newer players be punished for not playing the game back then? Like, why do you make these fucking bad decisions? And this is why you can't handle no criticism because of it. Oh, I just let fucking Jamar Chase catch that when we were about to sack his ass. Like, I don't get it. Why make reskins if you can just bring back the other ones for fucking bringing back OG seasons? Like, what's the point of doing it? What's like the actual point? There is no point. Like, can't those OG players just accept it? They had their time to shine and they're quitting the game, and the popularity of those skins even appearing is going low? And also, it was so hypocritical making an OG style for Renegade Raider. You don't even release it. So what's the point of making OG styles if you're not going to release them? Like, this game is so pointless. It's so fucking pointless. Like, if they just improved on the OG game mode, make it more feel like Fortnite back then I will accept it. Then I'll accept that. Like, why, if you're gonna bring back Battle Passes, bring back the original ones, so it can feel like that season. And yeah, I'm just not gonna play Fortnite from now on, because there's no point of playing the game. Like, I mean, this Season 2 OG's still going on. They don't bring back any of the OG Battle Passes from the original one by Season 3's release of OG, then someone's gonna get sued. Then they're probably gonna get sued by someone. And it's not gonna be me. Like, then I was gonna be proven all wrong. That my point was right. I was also looking forward to get Sparkle Specialist so I can make some videos with her. But it can't happen because these fucking morons had to ruin it. Okay.
They go play action on first.
Fortnite OG's community is fucking toxic. You can tell.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead,
Oh yeah.
just couldn't quite hang on.
I'm also making more MLBX Fortnite content
They go with Williams.
as well.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
Just to let you know.
Third and
I might make a post, like I'll show you what throwbacks they'll use. The other styles.
now looking to throw. A-Chan reels it in.
Man, I was like fucking good, A-Chan.
And a new set of downs.
I think I'm gonna run it again.
A big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think they're gonna do more things
Williams from the gun. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stuck
with that.
at the line.
Even though the Yankees and Athletics don't have a city connection style.
Looking to the air.
No city connect jerseys, but I think it would work.
He can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover
On
in
the
the
set.
end zone. So now here's third and goal.
Ready?
Motion the tight end over.
Set up.
Here he is on third and long. And he will score.
Bro.
Touchdown,
I thought that was gonna be out of bounds.
Dolphins grow their early lead to 13.
We made it. We made it.
And already, that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this.
But I think that might be March videos, but yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of videos in March. I have it all scheduled out.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look.
Oh wait, a booth review?
Previous play is under review.
Well, this right here is
What?
all those camera angles.
Yeah, remember when I said I thought that was gonna be an out of bounds?
Thanks to all the shots we've got.
I guess that probably was.
Right now, we get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials.
But like,
To see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence
I just tell Epic Games.
that was made down there on the
Well, let's hear this one.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Point safe on the scoreboard. The touchdown upheld upon review. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Yeah, fuck it, we're kicking it. We're kicking this son of a bitch.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins double their lead to 14. Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the return at the 27.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
About set for its next offensive possession.
I haven't talked about my videos yet.
You gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond.
I'm still trying to schedule them.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't. Right?
Stop.
This can't be a thing.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you what I've been doing in my past life.
Turn some of the momentum.
He's got it deep down.
Dude, we could have stopped that guy. He was just not fast. Like, this is, I don't know if that was Jamar Chaser or not.
Let's get set.
Or Higgins.
Set.
Looking to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is
And with the sack and
It's a turnover.
Phillips with the recovery.
Can't we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body
Now,
control? But I'll say this, these
I just don't know what we're gonna
in this
do.
day and age, the body control
Let's
they
go.
have to get home on these
But-
sacks, more importantly, to create these strip sacks.
I'm just trying to rebuild.
That is a master
Still building up, trying to get these videos out early for my subs.
We will not get another play in here.
And I don't know what our viewers are going to be doing.
Back for the
But-
start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin.
I think in the next few years,
And pretty short.
I think in the next few months,
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone.
oh, I was picked off.
Control of the interception in the end zone.
Hey,
Could
we'll watch
take
this,
some
folks.
potential points, but instead, new life, third down.
Oh yeah, there it is.
That was
Ready
it.
up.
That was their chance.
Even though this is not Philadelphia. Look what I'm about to do.
Without giving up any points, and that was their
I was about to do the tush push. I just did the tush push.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down. Markers reset.
Yeah, I'm like
at the
on that
37.
on the 1 yard line.
Set.
I just do the tush push.
Set. Go.
This time he's looking to throw.
I actually figured that one out on a YouTube video. Yeah, like I'm on a diet, trying to lose weight. I've been playing this Creed Rise of Glory game, practicing my combat, because, you know, trying to work on my fighting skills. And I think St. Patrick's Day is going to be this new Gtastic versus Creed, Adonis Creed. Not Apollo Creed, Adonis Creed. Because they'll probably make Jake Paul ones. I mean, similar to that.
I don't know if it's a cadence, I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Dude. Okay, we'll go for a field goal. That doesn't really hurt.
For the Dolphins field goal from the left hash, about 31 yards out. Aubrey puts it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
7-24.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Sanders all set
like.
to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to
That was probably a bad kick.
field position from the 30.
On one, ready?
They're out and set.
Like, I don't know what's...
Here we go, here we go. 180.
And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3,
Like,
so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their
I
own.
might just have to go to a friend's house. Like,
On one, ready?
that's a Squirrel Spectral skin to do it.
Second down now.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
Here's Brown again. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Okay, so...
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrows.
Oh.
Throw. That's Gtastic.
A lot of people want to hear my thoughts on
We'll say right at the 39
the new Captain America movie that just came out Valentine's Day.
And he wants to hit his
Like 2 weeks ago, I believe. Brave New World.
Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one.
Okay, that was a bad kick.
Can't check up. He gets
That was just
into the
bad
end zone
right
for a
there.
touchback.
Well,
The drive will start out with a
I actually thought the movie was more of an improvement to Civil War. You know how much I did not like Captain America Civil War? I say it's the worst MCU movie.
forward halted after a couple of yards.
I say it's my most hated MCU movie. Like, before I talk about Brave New World, I'm gonna talk about why I don't like Civil War real quick.
Off play action.
Like, the whole movie
Knocked away by a defender. Incomplete.
really didn't feel like a solo Captain America movie. It felt more like
3rd and long.
a Avengers film without Hulk and Thor.
Man in motion here.
And then, you know,
3rd and long for him here.
because
He's throwing deep to the left
they
side.
pretty much call it, because if Hulk and Thor was going to be in the movie with Iron Man and Captain America,
6-yard line.
it counts as an Avenger film.
Sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing
But
game has really been
Iron Man weren't in Thor and Hulk weren't even in the movie, so they had to think of something. They know the whole plot had to do with Captain America's team,
Here we go. Shot.
and it's called Civil War. I would have actually said if Civil War didn't have, if the whole Iron Man thing wasn't even in the film,
Ready.
if Iron Man was nothing to do with the film, if he didn't make an appearance in the movie, I would have actually said it would have felt like a fucking Captain America movie. It should have just been Captain America's whole team against like Hydra Squad, something like that. And I thought they were gonna do something for the 3rd film, but instead it was like Iron Man making a team and Captain America making a team. They like fight. Like, I don't know what the original plot was, but it wasn't something to do with Iron Man in it.
From the red zone
Like,
now.
I think that or Dawn of Justice was announced first. Because if Dawn of Justice was just announced after that movie got announced first, they probably just wanted to change the writing. Like, oh my god, I think Dawn of Justice is gonna fail. I think we need to make like a much better version of that so we can beat them in the box office. I just really thought Civil War was so political. And I really just didn't like the character development with the movie. Like, Captain America was like the good guy. You see Steve Rogers as the hero. And we got sacked. Had to force a field goal instead of a touchdown. I'm actually gonna call that a timeout.
And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
So we'll get another shot. So I can get another shot at this.
4th and forever coming up.
Come on, set!
They're going play action. Throwing all the way to the end zone here.
And now it's fucking deflected.
And that's going to force a change in possession.
Morons. Back to the whole Civil War thing.
Here we go.
I can't talk about someone playing this, seeing crazy plays happen, so... Yeah, I think back to the whole Civil War thing. That, as I said, Steve Rogers is meant to be the good guy. He always cares about things. He always cares about people's lives. He would always care about the Avengers. But no. In Civil War, it just fucking had to be ruined. And he's like, interception by Ramsey! Fuck this shit, I'm done doing this shit. And basically, Captain America just does the worst things to make it better. To make it better for just Bucky. And I just didn't like Bucky in the entire movie. I mean, I think he was like the fucking reason why this whole fucking drama with the Avengers had to happen. Like, I don't know who was right, but I think Iron Man was right. Like, I forgot the whole plot thingy, and I don't know why a lot of people like this movie. I don't know why people would agree with Captain America, even though he didn't do the right thing. Besides, I was rooting for Iron Man the entire way through. The entire movie, actually. And moments before then, the whole plot twist where it reveals Bucky, while he was brainwashed, killed Tony Stark's parents. And Bucky gets framed. And guess what Steve Rogers does? He fucking defends Bucky for the responsibility of his parents' death. He couldn't have told him that. 3 yards, 3 touchdowns. And he fucking does the worst thing. He fucking betrays Iron Man. I should have touched for that. Yeah, but we still got it. He betrays Iron Man for the end. At the ending. He literally betrays his own Avengers from 2012 for fucking Winter Soldier. Like, what kind of team captain are you? And I thought, it just made me dislike the character so much. And I just wish that something bad would have really happened to him after Civil War, like, for the punishment he did to Iron Man. Like, something very brutal. Like, if you didn't do that, you wouldn't lose in Infinity War. Which led to a fucking Thanos snap. Like, that was the worst thing you could have done. I think the Russell brothers did the worst writing for this film. And they at least admitted their own mistake in Infinity War and Endgame. There was like 3 reasons why so many people actually like this movie. I think they liked it because of Captain America's behavior.
On 1, ready?
I think.
Let's get set! Start!
Or trying to do good things for Winter Soldier. I think it's the second reason why they introduced so many characters that didn't even get a solo film yet, or weren't even in an Avengers film. And I think it's mainly because they added fucking Spider-Man in the movie. I just think that this movie was just a big cash grab.
Here we go. Get set.
Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. Got a man, it's Gtastic.
It was so boring just to see a bad ending like that. And yeah. Oh yeah, speaking of endings. Everyone who was on Team Iron Man just got the bad ending. Because if you were on Team Captain America, you had a much better ending. That's why that movie was so bullshit. Because it was his own movie, and his own side gets the happier ending. And that movie just disrespected Iron Man all the way. They get the characters on his side get bad endings, and yeah, I'm moving on from that shit. But why do I think Brave New World was more of an improvement? Oh, look at this. Dupper and Marino, the 80s boys. Touchdown. Well, I think Brave New World had a little bit of mix of Civil War, where out of nowhere, one of his like friends wearing those ties, a suit, tried to kill the president, and it wasn't really his fault. But I mean, I don't know. They bring back the leader who is meant to be the main antagonist of the movie, which he was in the Incredible Hulk, and it was like basically an Incredible Hulk sequel, a secret one, without Bruce Banner, and it's like a WTF thing. Yeah, I mean, the plot was a little messed up. The plot was kind of a little messed up. Not as Civil War's plots, but it was somewhere around that. Where things just don't make no sense, like, and the leader just comes in here. I thought there's, like, if they were gonna, I don't know if the leader's a Captain America villain. In fact, I'm gonna look that up right now. As you can look at that staff. Tales to also so technically he has mainly appeared in Hulk-related comic books. So technically the leader is an Incredible Hulk villain, not a Captain America villain. Like, after we got to see, like, that was such a bad act by former Dolphin Gtastic. That actually was. And after all, I'm gonna change the sound real quick. I mean, we will do the stream. And after all,
I'm one, ready? Here we go.
I forgot. I pretty much forgot. After all, Lear pretty much did most of the brainwashing and mind controlling. And I think the good, and I think the ending,
And he's able to get this
basically.
down to 36.
I mean, it's something to do in prison, but either in prison, but overall,
11 mighty! 11 mighty!
the only thing that infuriates me is that they put a funeral scene
11 mighty!
in the trailer and they didn't even put it in the movie.
Toward Chase.
Sack and interception
Jordan Poyer has it. And the
by
Dolphins
Poyer.
are gonna have the football out.
Let's watch that replay.
Well, no doubt they envisioned
I mean, it's kind of hard to hear me, man.
of a second half push for the lead, but the defense, well, defense had other ideas.
And
Here we go, set!
Advantage and taking possession back.
I think that was it.
Play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were
But I think the character development's more improved.
to start the half. If
I actually kind of liked
you didn't step on it,
the acting, the
sense the
Sam Wilson's character.
Ready, ready!
I mean, he's not better than Chris Evans' first two films.
They stay on the ground with
I mean, his
Williams.
development's not better than Steve Rogers' development in the first two movies, but I mean, it was still good. And I kind of think Harrison Ford was probably a fucking great actor.
the second one.
He did a good job on Thunderbolt Ross. I believe that's the name.
Going
And
down again on first.
basically, I think a lot of people want to see that thing. I think the best part of the whole film was the fucking Red Hulk.
2 on the pickup there.
I think that was the only scene that just made the movie. I think that's the only reason why so many people like the movie was for the Red Hulk. And he was the main advertisement for the film. Even though he only appeared in one scene.
We almost had it. Couldn't
In one fight only.
third down.
You feeling lucky? Well, do you? Well, he should, because quarterback got away with one.
And overall,
An easy pick dropped by
I don't say it's a terrible MCU movie. I think it was more of an improvement to the fourth film.
He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami.
But like, overall,
Dolphins
it wasn't made by the Russell brothers.
points.
It was actually made by this Nigerian director. But overall, I think it was much more of an improvement.
And the Dolphins continue
Yeah, I would make a video on the MCU on why it's declining. I actually think
Sanders all set to send it away.
about making that video.
This taken from the 12.
But what movies have you seen
Return at the 27.
this year in theaters?
Here comes the Bengals
Dogman
offense.
one.
And the turnovers have
I think it's just meant to be a sequel to Captain Underpants.
here in the third.
If you don't know the whole, I think you've all read those books.
Here's Burrow.
Both Captain Underpants and Dogman.
Caught by all.
Ah, that's BS.
And he's gonna take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And
The Bengals
I think
many dents into that lead.
one of the worst. I mean,
One after
I think the movie was enjoyable.
and the Bengals take 7 points.
It's not one of DreamWorks' best, but it's still fun to watch.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff.
What else can I think of I can talk about?
Returning it from the 4. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Oh yeah, I'm making a website real soon. So stay tuned for that.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Oh yeah, the box office.
Come on, set and go!
Some movie, some anime movie from China has been dominating the box office this year. And it's no surprise.
Well, I'll steal a
It came out of nowhere and it's dominating the box office.
Two-time Super Bowl winner says if you want to run the ball,
It's already been the highest grossing film of the year.
get tired. Don't get mad.
It came out in January and it's in China it's already number 1. It's like 1.9 billion.
Set!
2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's gonna beat that. That comes out this year, it's gonna beat that film's at the number 1 movie in the box office later this year. No, where's that? Where read option? QB sneak!
On the jump!
Push.
Lone yard coming up.
Let's go now!
QB sneak coming. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense.
Yeah, we got that in there. We got that in there.
First down. Well done.
They go play action on first. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his.
I don't know what
getting huge, right? He was in
the next thing's gonna happen in this year.
Gotta secure that pick before you think of anything.
I just think the Dolphins are gonna win their first playoff game. Here's why. I think the reason why the Dolphins weren't good last year was because they did not. Because I think they got rid of Vic Fangio. I mean, the Dolphins don't legally adapt to their freaking defensive ends. Like, give them not defensive, defensive coordinators. Give them a chance. And they just don't give Vic Fangio a real chance. They just throw him out after 1 year. They only really work with him that much. And that's how he won the Super Bowl with the freaking Eagles earlier this year. So, I think Anthony Weaver just learned his mistakes. That's a good catch. From last year. I think he learned his mistakes and maybe they might need to draft them defense or an O-line. I think what Miami should do is in the first round, they'll probably trade in their second round pick for a first rounder. For another first round pick. I think we need to get I think we need to trade up for a second first round pick. So we can get both the best offensive guard and defense player. Yeah, when I mean guard, we don't need another tackle. We already drafted enough offensive tackles. We should get an offensive guard. Or maybe in the second round, we should draft a backup QB. And this time, we're going to let the backup QB practice. And when Tua gets injured again, he'll be ready. Mike McDowell needs to play these fucking backups when his fucking QB gets injured.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I don't really say Humphrey was a good backup. I think he's just terrible. I think he's mediocre. Like Zach Thomas, baby. Oh, this might be a pick six. Now, I knew that fucking injury. Now let me talk about the 2024 season with the Dolphins. Like, I thought we were gonna get it done this year, win the division this year. But I was actually wrong. And here's what happened in 2024. In week 1, after beating the Jags, we know heading into Buffalo was going to be a good was going to be good. I thought, nah, the Bills had an easy win. Ah, man, that wasn't really a catch. I thought we were going to get ready. And you know why I can't? Why I play the fucking Bills on a primetime game? In Miami is BS. Oh, I'll go for the field goal. And
Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. Ball on the right hash, the distance.
Can you make it?
Aubrey puts it through.
We made it.
Need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
And during that game, what's his name? Damar Hamlin injured Tua. And wouldn't come back to the Cardinals game. And you know what that did? And this is why I don't like the Bills. They always have to injure our players, ruining our season. And that's not the worst part about Buffalo. After that conference playoff loss in 2020 or 21, they just want to fucking become the next New England Patriots. One left. Like, come on. You already won like 5 division champions, Josh Allen.
Here we go.
Alright. Can't you let Miami or New York win one for once?
What is that?
They have like less of them than you. But that's not even the worst part. We have to use Skylar Thompson. And we lost to the freaking Seahawks 3-24. No touchdowns. Because our players were damn injured. Now, we would have actually won to the Seahawks if it wasn't for that injury. And look, Thompson had 107 passing yards. He was a shit. He was a piece of shit. And next game, it was again. The last time we played the Titans, it was on a Monday night.
Gun.
And that's why I can't. That's why I don't like playing the Titans on a fucking Monday night, idiot. We lost to the worst team in the league. And Tyler Humphrey was shit. They don't even run it that much. With fucking Achan.
Here we go.
Got blown out by the fucking Titans. That's how shit Humphrey was.
What is that?
They should have brought back Ryan Tannehill.
Gotta go.
They don't even get good backups, and this is what happens. It was a scary game in New England, and we lost to the Colts. And we made Anthony Richardson look good because the goddamn Tyler Humphrey can't even play good shit. He doesn't know how to fucking play that good. Okay, I'll accept the Cardinals because Tua just got back. But Buffalo barely win because it was a field goal kick. Oh, I hate Tyler Bass. He ruined everything. He ruins dreams.
Because you throw it in double coverage, and you may question the decision. It's tough to challenge it when it produces results like that.
That's Gtastic. He's got it.
Like we lose to the Packers. Even though Tua had a great game.
They take away the deeper options.
And yeah, we were doing so good. But that last week was the most dumbest thing we've done. Was start Tyler fucking Humphrey instead of Tua. Like, I don't care if he gets hurt. I mean, I just want a winning season. I'm gonna keep going.
On one, ready?
Like, I hate that fucking idiot.
11 MT.
Humphrey.
12.
Like, why did you put him in there? Against the fucking Jets. And that's how our season ended. And so what? Buffalo has to make fucking donations. The Mafia needs to make donations after how bad they feel for ruining something. Oh, come on. 9? Actually, no. 8 plus. We would have had 11 and 6. Actually, 12 and 5. If Tua was all healthy. If Tua stayed healthy, that is. I kind of blame it. And oh yeah, well, let's talk about how the Bills get their fucking karma. Losing to the Chiefs as always.
Here we go. What did he?
They always lose to the Chiefs. It makes me happy and it makes me sad.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Because I feel bad for Bill fans on what they went through. I think they deserve to go to a fucking Super Bowl since the 90s. I feel bad for their fan base sometimes.
Extra point added on by
Because I don't think they deserve these endings.
McDaniels. Cut into the lead by another
Like,
point.
I just want Josh Allen to win something for once so we can stop dominating this fucking division.
On to handle the kick.
But the Chiefs have to always ruin dreams to make things right for everything because they care about their fucking self, damn it.
The 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Dolphins
And
being led back out there on offense.
I think next year, this year might be our win.
It's one of those numbers that everyone looks at.
We had enough of Buffalo.
Season ends, Brock.
We had enough
Find in the end zone.
of them robbing the division from us.
Drive begins with a run. It's Williams.
This is going to be our year.
Down at the 43-yard line. A nice
'Cause
6-yard pickup.
I don't know. This is going to be our year.
Now it's Williams.
Like,
They're able to bring him to the ground.
for real this time.
He's been a fixture for them all game, and all signs indicate Brock he's gonna remain one in the time we've got left.
This needs to be our year.
And he has shouldered the load oh so well. Put together a game that
If
everyone's happy with.
the Dolphins are going to run the ball,
Go right back to him.
they need to start passing it.
No, he hits the sideline. An ill-fortunate run loses yards.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line.
Like,
Thanks to a great effort defensively.
I think the Dolphins need to sign a good defensive player.
They'll run. This is
I mean, yeah, we're going to lose Javon Holland,
So much to like about
but we might need to get a good safety.
what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little
A safety's one of them we need.
for an even bigger run and crossing that first down.
We need a good safety. And we need a good.
looking to throw on
We actually might need
and that's a win for the
some
pass
good
rush. Hit his
defensive
incomplete.
linemen.
Incompletion, fourth down coming up.
Because I'm tired of our fucking team being injured.
When you evaluate players, you know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball.
I'm tired of
Takes
all
the player
this shit.
close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that
Like,
play.
really.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
Like, who knows? This might be the year we get it done.
Into a battle up front. You think you got the bigger, badder dudes on the line? Shut up! Well, they just proved it. No thinking. Just
And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
stopped right.
No,
at
let's just
the
do a
line.
pass.
Might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you
Like-
try force versus force.
Look what we do to our fucking defensive players.
10 now.
One of them just got to a fucking Pro Bowl on the Vikings.
Knocks it free, incomplete.
We're doing this again.
That was almost
I don't give a
a
shit.
play before he was able to recover and provide the
And
dislodges the football. You like
not
to
only
see
are we
this
fucking
play,
terrible, like, we make bad decisions.
shot plays deep.
That was awesome.
Touchdown.
We are blowing out these fucking Bengals.
The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead.
I just think
Touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game.
we're gonna get redemption.
Sid Luckman in 1943 to Drew.
I think it's one of those seasons
We've had 8 quarterbacks throw 7 touchdowns in one game, and now we have a
we're gonna get redemption.
Dominance over this defense continues.
Is what this season's going to be about.
Extra point attempt.
It's about redemption. We just cannot play Buffalo early.
And the Dolphins tack on 7 more to their
We need to play Buffalo later. Besides,
Sanders all set to send it away.
And I think I know who the Dolphins should draft.
He lost the football. And the fumble
Oh yeah, they got the
made.
fumble back.
The offense getting set to go. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit.
That quarterback from Oregon, the Oregon Ducks player may not just be a bad choice.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion. It made
I think that's how the Dolphins are going to improve.
11 MT! 11 MT! 11 MT!
First down, here's Burrow. Why not go back to it again if it's working?
I think that's how Miami's going to improve.
Right along that 40-yard line.
How are the Raiders going to improve is the question. I have a lot of questions.
Move their chains. Build momentum.
How will the Raiders improve next year? This year, I mean. They got a new head coach.
Downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go.
And that Brock Bowers kid's good.
11, 11, 12, 12.
I don't think the quarterback's really that good. Another one by Ramsey. Oh, look at this. This is a pick six. I can tell. Let me celebrate. Do the worm. And, yeah, Pete Carroll's a good head coach. I think he is a good head coach. I think he's a fucking great head coach. But I don't think Aiden O'Connell's gonna get you somewhere. Or Minshew. Minshew's a better backup than a starter. So I think the Raiders should draft a quarterback.
Extra point sent right
They should draft a quarterback.
and they'll continue adding to their lead.
Besides, I think they have a good defense. I think the defense is good. They just gotta sign some good players. And yeah, maybe get a new running back.
Chance at redemption after that pick six.
They need to do some good shopping.
Turning it from the 4. Coverage team
Now.
down at the 26-yard line.
I hate to do this to myself, but
And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable
I think the
experience.
Jets might have a little bit of an improvement because Robert Shannon was not really a good head coach.
They're out and set.
Like,
First and 10.
I can see why the Jets aren't good. I don't think the players are the problems. I think it's the head coach.
Hey, gotta go!
The Jets don't have a good head coach,
Got a huge gain and a first down.
is why.
Big play, 23
I mean, Aaron Rodgers is good,
1-1, ready?
One play in and
But, like,
already they're close to midfield.
but not as he used to. But,
Start!
Looking to throw.
I mean, that Zach Wilson kid
Completed over the middle.
they had,
Drives this across midfield and down into
I don't think he's really terrible.
That is a textbook first down completion.
He just-
Sets up second and very
Here we go.
manageable.
He just doesn't really practice that much.
Shot downfield.
cut out left.
Like, cause
And they get this
what happens if he goes on a good
30
team, like
yard
he's on the Broncos and they have a good head coach,
10 and a first down.
and he'll probably be good.
He knew exactly where he was going with that.
On two, ready?
Snap. That's a
So,
pre-snap decision that led to
I think Zach,
snap first down.
I think
First and
the
10.
Jets need a good head coach.
This one to chase.
Here we go!
And I don't know who the head coach is for 2025.
60-yard line.
Glenn,
Gain of
Aaron
19
Glenn.
on the play. And it sets up a
He's the head
6-minute
coach.
first down.
I mean, if he's good on defense,
Test everything
he'll probably be good
but I don't know how you test courage.
Here we go!
for a Jets coach.
Nobody wants to
I think he's pretty good. I think,
enemy of courage to make that income.
I mean, he's the reason why that Lions defense was so good.
All the way down to the 6.
Also, he's a Jets Hall of Famer, man, so don't get that shit up. He could probably help the Jets out.
On 1, ready?
In a good spot
Or
here.
the Patriots head coaches.
Here we go!
I mean, the last one.
11 mighty! 11
I
mighty!
mean, they're still trying to put their team together.
He's got it, so they'll pull a little ways back.
And I was so dumbfiring him. I think he was not a bad head coach.
The scoreboard looking
With the
touchdown.
Patriots used to have, I mean, not Belichick, but the other one
A long game.
that they just recently fired. I think he was like,
To look back on there.
But what they didn't quit.
I mean, he was good. I mean,
That sounds a little cliche at this
but watch this. He might just go to a different team.
thing. This,
Rush coming off the edge. And
Our ball now, buds.
you know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates.
Like,
You feel it, the whole sideline gets deflated.
I don't think
It does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker.
anyone on the Jets is a problem. They just don't have a good head coach.
You want those guys playing with as much confidence.
They're actually still looking for a good head coach.
So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams.
But I think that's just going to be it. I'm about to win this. Let me do some runs and
33 for first down.
end the live stream.
Roll on.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay.
Here we go, set!
But the blocking can't buy you enough time or room.
Alright, right, I'm gonna run it down a little bit.
Set, go!
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense
Take a
to
knee
burn
here.
timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game.
And that's it.
If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it.